Just kidding, folks. We're having a false start. Oh, just kidding again, folks. I am a horrible liar.
All right. And our runners are off here. It's just going to start off just like any other Super Metroid run. Now that they're on the planet, they're going to go collect. They're going to go collect Morph Ball. They're going to go collect 5 missiles, and then they're going to go collect bombs. And then from there, we'll see where they decide to go after they get early supers. So we see Fouzia is using Moonfall already.
Which was very impressive. Stump not employing that just literally cost him that small slight lead he already had. So as you'll notice throughout these runs, and just as I said, having Stump and Fouzia side by side, you will notice straight away how very impactful, like little movements and little strategies and just little things can really stack up, as these players just have very identical, if not almost the same play style, shot style, and just how they handle. So it's almost like watching the same runner twice to a degree. I always love watching Stump and Fouzia's runs, as you always learn something from them. It's almost like watching Punk in a way.
Yeah, Punk's a very good runner. Yep. So, yeah, these guys are moving room from room here. They're coming out to the missiles here. They're coming up and leaving. And they're going to go back up the elevator now, and they're going to go back into the old Mother Brain room, old Torian. And we're going to see make them their way. The next kind of difficult part here is going to be the climb. They're going to make their way up. There's 2 ways to do the climb. They can climb up the wall. They can climb up the right wall, or they can do a kind of behemoth climb where they ledge grab onto the platforms, and it looks like they're choosing to climb up the wall here.
Oh, Stump with the fall.
Fouzia took a little bit of a behemoth there on the end and did some ledge grabs. He's going to make his way up the parlor here.
Oh, with Fiesel, with the synchronization here, you can kind of see the runners both synchronize times to get a better idea of where they're actually standing. Fouzia having a fairly significant lead, apparently.
Yeah, that's all right. He's also got the Blat timer tech.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. Stump making his way up the parlor. Very nicely done by him. Fouzia coming in on Bomb Chorizo now. We're going to see. He wants to pump Bomb Chorizo with 5 regular shots and 7 missiles. He's going to farm the egg things that Bomb Chorizo drops and get 7 missiles. And that was very nicely done.
Very clean kill.
Mm-hmm. And Stump's going to want to do the same thing right here. He's lined it up very nicely. Our next thing, Fouzia's coming up on Alcatraz, and he gets it. Very nice. That is a very tight set of jumps to get up and out through there.
Mm-hmm. It's easier to practice it more, but it's still, that can be a run ender for even the big professionals out there.
Yeah. Alcatraz is definitely a tough trick to get. Stump taking a little bit of damage there on Bomb Chorizo, but managing to farm the eggs to pick up enough health and getting the 99, getting all the missile drops there. Very nicely done by him, killing Bomb Chorizo very quickly. Making his way. He's going to try Alcatraz.
Fouzia opting to use a couple of missiles there instead of just taking the damage. A very interesting decision, as he's not going to have enough missiles to open up that early that door there. So he's going to have to hit a couple of critters.
So that's actually a new route strat that he's using right there.
Really?
He's used, what that does is that preserves his life. So for when he goes up Red Tower later on, he's going to farm those green guys. Yep. I forget what they're called, but he gets the missiles from those, and that fills him up. So Stump is actually kind of doing the same thing here, and again that preserves life. So if he goes up Red Tower, which I don't know that he'll do, but it preserves their life for the Fantoon fight. Fouzia making his way, getting those early supers. And a very nice mock ball by him, making his way out with a quick fall.
Very smooth transitions through that room. That often for younger runners can be a kind of a tight move to get, and Stump making that yet another clean mock ball. As I said, you were going to watch these runners just almost move like they were the same person, as they will just clean right on through. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and here Fouzda's coming up on our first mini boss, DLC Spore Spawn. Now, he's going to have to jam Spore Spawn with several supers when he opens up his mouth. And the timing on this is very tight. So let's see if he can get it. He's forming up these little, I don't know, seed things that Spore Spawn drops.
Well, it's in his name. They're spores.
Yeah, I guess. Very nicely done. Yeah, that timing on that is very tight. Very nicely done by Fouzia. Stump making his way over to Spore Spawn now. These guys are very close. Each time Spore Spawn goes around like that, it's 20 seconds off the clock. So you want to make sure you jam your supers in and get them in there so that you can eliminate as many rounds as possible. Stump gonna farm up here.
And Fouzia making yet another show off of the moonfall there, saving him a fairly small chunk of time, but still very useful.
Yeah, we see a little bit of a graphic glitch there. All right, Stump. Nicely done. Nailing Spore Spawn with 2 supers on the first run, so he's only going to need 1 more and another missile.
Very clean fight, and so this is where the run will get a little interesting, is a little bit of divergence here. I've seen Stump often not take an extra missile pack. We'll see if he actually will go down by charge beam and grab the missile pack that Fouzia just grabbed. Fouzia often does keep a slightly higher amount of ammunition with him. Stump, however, always tries to tend more towards keeping his speed and efficiency of movement, so he often runs with less ammunition. We'll see what he decides to pick up, since he's facing a really strong opponent.
Yeah, waiting for that fanfare is 7 seconds, so while you do have to watch your ammo, that's a 7-second save that you can have right away there. Stump forgetting that block is a super missile block. You do have to super missile it, but getting it real quick. And Fouzia, as we see earlier predicted, he is going up red tower.
And Stump looks like he's also opting to choose to let go of those missiles there, so looks like he's definitely going to opt in for less ammunition and more speed, as he knows Fouzia is going to have a lot of maneuverability against him, so he needs to stay as fluid as possible to be able to stand a chance.
Yeah, super missiles matter a little bit more in this kind of run, but certainly having an extra missile pack is, gives you 5 more missiles throughout the run. So Fouzia picking up early power bombs. And this is where I think we're going to see Stump go down red tower, and he's going to hit up Kraid.
Yep. As if on cue. So from this point forward, it's going to be a little bit difficult to judge who's more ahead than the other. Fouzia is still leading the pack here, probably by a good anywhere between 12 and 15 seconds. So unless Fouzia makes a few significant drops in time, he should still be able to maintain that lead regardless of where he goes in his route.
I'm not sure the disparity is that much, but it will be very difficult to tell who's ahead until we get closer to the end. Now, interestingly enough, here with this route divergence, they are actually going to end on 2 different mini bosses. Fouzia is going to end at Golden Chorizo, whereas Stump is actually going to end at Bot Wound, because he's going to be making his way through Meridia suitless. So we're going to see a lava dive out of him to get down to Golden Chorizo just after he goes through Norfair after cleaning up Kraid here.
Right. Fouzda already made a small drop down back into the ocean, but has a good recovery and gets right back on track.
Mm-hmm. That's all right. And he's looking really, really good position here. His ammo 15, which is completely full, 167 energy for this Fantoon fight coming up. So he should be looking at an easy 2 or 3 round.
All right. That was interesting. I guess he wanted to have the even 14 to set up for a solid Doppler. We'll see if he gets it. We can get that great 15, or if we can get that great fast, excuse me.
Yeah, fast would be nice, but it looks like he is getting a slow pattern here.
With Stump also messing up that Kraid quick kill there, having to take a stood up Kraid.
Yeah, we got a little bit of extra DLC here. Kraid standing up, Stump recovering nicely on that. While Fouzda, meanwhile, cleaning up Fantoon here. Looks like he's going to go to the 3rd round. No problems there. Stump cleaning up Kraid. Now he's going to collect his various suit, and we're going to see him go down into Norfair and pick up various items down there. He's going to be picking up Ice Beam. He's going to be picking up Grapple Beam, most likely. You can do the Suitless Meridia without Grapple.
It just gets really interesting after that.
It's a lot harder. I don't know if Stump does that. So I think we're going to be seeing him pick up Grapple Beam.
That was, I gotta say, that was just what I call almost a photo finish by both of our runners. They're both literally finishing their bosses almost at the same time. That is just incredible. Just these runners, even apart in different routes, stay synchronized with how they do things. It's just incredible.
Yeah, these guys are right about where they want to be. That's correct, Static 9. He shot that missile so that he could farm the flames for a couple extra missiles. Yep, that's a new route any percent strategy that Fouzda's taking advantage of there, just so he can have a couple extra missiles there for the Fantoon fight. So. Yeah, Fouzda making his way through the attic there. Stump gonna go down to the lower Norfair elevator. He might pick up a high jump boots. Now Fouzda is very unlikely to pick up high jump boots.
That's right, as he won't necessarily be needing them as much. With having gravity, just allows him to take more damage, and just as well as he's confident in his skill enough to where he's not going to need him as much, and he can take damage if he really has to. So, as well as water not being able to slow him down either.
Yeah, so he'll bomb jump around for what he needs to, and Stump picking up high jump boots here. He has 3 energy tanks in the high jump boots, and he's going to be coming up on lava dive. So he's going to go down to Crocomire and pick up Grapple Beam, and he's going to be eventually making his way to the lower Norfair elevator. And the high jump boots just makes that lava dive a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he's gonna come up here to Ice Beam, and he's gonna pick that up, and then he's gonna make his way to Crocomire, and then from there, I think we're gonna go see him go down to Golden Chorizo. Meanwhile,
Golden Chorizo with just being... Oh, go ahead. Sorry about that.
Oh, I was just going to say, Fouzda picking up Gravity Suit, so...
Golden Chorizo with just pea shooter and minor beams is a long fight. So always having those extra supers is going to be very handy, and if you don't, it's a long fight.
So yeah, the runners have 10 supers, and in addition, they can pick up the super pack above Golden Chorizo, which gives them 15 at that point. That's definitely something that they'll probably be doing. And it just gives a little bit of extra. Golden Chorizo, I believe, needs 22 supers to kill him, and he will catch some supers, so you'll have to farm the eggs. Stump missing out on that ice escape. It looked like a very good setup, but he just didn't get enough speed on it. Taking the other way out. Meanwhile, Fouzda, we're gonna see him go into Meridia at this point in time, and he's gonna be killing himself some Batwoon.
Delicious fried Batwoon, part of a balanced Super Metroid run.
Wow, no microwave beams here today for us. That's GT classic. You got to come back for that. But yeah, he's definitely gonna be skewering some snake. Yeah, for those of us just joining in, we are running mini boss RTA, and our runners are gonna kill all of the mini bosses. That's Crocomire, that's
Spore Spawn,
Spore Spawn, Golden Chorizo, and Batwoon. Oh, look at this! Fouzda has broken the tube and is now going down the lower Norfair elevator. This is different than what I expected.
I wonder if this just his slightly low health kind of changed his mind on some of his confidence there.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe he wants Ice Beam. Oh, you know what? He does not have Speed Booster, so he needs Ice Beam to get to Batwoon, so he can Ice Clip.
Ah, that's true.
Yes.
And he doesn't have enough power bombs to do a crystal flash clip either. So.
No, our runners will not be picking up that many power bombs.
Right.
For sure. So yeah, this move actually makes sense. So Fouzda has set up there. He's going to set up for a very nice ice escape here.
Very nice. More. Goodness, Mockwall.
Stump having picked up Speed Booster, making his way over to Wave Beam.
So if X-ray is microwaves, what does that make Wave Beam?
Oh, Wave Beam. It's the Wave Ice Plasma combo with the X-ray that makes the microwaves. So you gotta have Wave in order to make microwaves.
Ah.
All right, so here it is. Fouzda making his way into Meridia, just as we anticipated. I forgot that he needed Ice Beam for a minute there.
Me too. That's just. I'm really glad he remembered that, because I would have just skipped right over that and been too late.
Well, I mean, Fouzda's a pro here. He's gonna gravity jump up Mount Everest here. Yeah, Skeeter Beam. That's I believe what Zosti calls it.
Skeeter Beam.
Yeah, that is true. Early wreck ship is not a joke. All right, Stump making his way through the Morph Ball maze. Now we're going to see him go over to Crocomire, I do believe.
The beautiful Croc.
Very nice there, Fouzda, making the wall jumps off of that upper part of Mount Everest. That's not easy.
Not at all, and that was well moved too.
Yeah,
it's very clean. I love the cleanliness of these runners. Just how well their movement and fluidity is just. It's what you want to shoot for when you make your runs. It's just perfect, just perfect.
All right, and here it is. Fouzda is coming up on this ice clip, and very nicely done setup. And he got the super from that Metroid. That's exactly what he wanted to see. Stump, meanwhile, taking on Crocomire, just about got him down.
Got him down really efficiently too. If I don't recall myself, but I think he didn't miss a single shot on him. Just or a timing on them, or a cycle on him at all. So that was also a really clean fight on Stump's part as well.
Yeah, Fouzda playing it a little bit conservative there on Batwoon, but taking him down very nicely. Getting better ammo drops than he did earlier in the day off of Batwoon. Coming out of that with 4 and 3. Now he's setting up for a reverse ice clip with this Metroid. And nicely done. Those are very tricky ice clips. All right. And Stump officially having killed Crocomire now that his bones have dropped. He's going to pick up his power bombs here. And this is what's going to enable him to get into Lower Norfair. So we have two different routes here. Fouzda has chosen to go up Red Tower and kill Phantoon to pick up Gravity Suit. And so he has taken out Spore Spawn. He's now taken out Bod Wound, and he is going to then, kill Crocomire and then go down to Golden Chorizo and kill Golden Chorizo. Stump, meanwhile, has chosen to, kill Spore Spawn, then go over to Kraid, pick up Varia Suit, and then he has killed Crocomire. He's going to make his way down to Golden Chorizo after that, and then he is going to make his way into Meridia in order to finish at Baoon. And that was a beautiful, beautiful mock ball right out of that room there by
that
Stump.
Jump too, that left me jaw dropped. I saw that and I just was speechless. That was really good. Watching just these two runners just side by side is just, you can't ask for anything better than this, folks. This is one of the match you come to see. It's not exactly high octane. It's just the pure execution and skill that these guys has just makes this the most worthy thing to watch. It's like watching an ice cold glass of water just get that little bit of condensation. It's just absolutely just oh goodness.
I like this move by Fouzda. He has chosen to go pick up the high jump boots. That's a safety that he's chosen to go get. And I like this. This is something that's going to make his movement a whole lot easier. And here we see Stump coming up on that lava dive that I was talking about earlier. This is not an easy trick. He is going to be constantly taking damage from this room when he goes into it. And he is going to have to make his way jump off the Namihe, and make his way up to the elevator. He's going around here. He wants to go farm for some more super missiles, because after that, I think he's going to Green Gate, or he's going to have to Green Gate glitch. There's no thinking about it, to get to Golden Chorizo. So he wants as many supers as he can so that he does not get stuck down there.
And with only the couple of packs he's picked up, it's going to be really tight. So you gotta really have all that.
Yeah. This is a trick that is featured in a couple of different runs. This one, it's featured in GT Classic as well as Reverse Boss Order. And if you're Punk, it's also featured in Rambo.
Ah.
But only for Punk.
Because Punk's amazing.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Punk is a great runner. So here's... No, that's not a joke. Here's Fouzda coming up on this green gate glitch with this blue gate. Very nicely done getting it. And this is the lava dive that I'm talking about. Stump has a lot of safeties here with 4 energy tanks. But even still, you see it drained almost 2 full energy tanks from him. And I like this move here, saving at the top. This is real smart. If he doesn't get this green gate glitch, he can reset and come back right up here.
You know, you'd hope that he doesn't run out of supers, but that has been a big run ender. Sometimes you just can't quite get the positioning on the gate glitch, and sometimes you'll just run yourself out of supers, sometimes twice over. It's tough.
Yeah, without that safety save, it certainly would be a nightmare. And I think for a setting like this, we have a race type marathon setting. Saving at the top there only makes a lot of sense. And here we go with this great green gate glitch, and Stump getting it on the 3rd try. Very nicely done. He's going to be in to Golden Chorizo, and it doesn't really matter, because if he wants to, he can go off to the right here and refill his energy. So, plus he can pick up Screw Attack while he's down here. me see.
Opting not to take the health refill. That's some confidence right there.
Ah, that's okay. There is a safety spot underneath of Bomb Chorizo, or I keep calling it Bomb Chorizo, Golden Chorizo, that he can just get to right off this last kind of column in the background, and we're gonna see him set Golden Chorizo right into that zone, and he can either do like the 60 or so shots that it takes with this full Spazer combo, or he can power off supers. And he has grapple, which is real nice because he can farm the eggs with the grapple beam if he shoots them up and then just farm the drops.
And now his positioning right there is just, for those of you who don't know, that positioning right there is almost what you would consider like a stun locking position, but it's just the detection of the AI is just right in front of his hitbox, so he'll just continually jump backwards into the wall, repeating the throwing or the egg action.
Yep. He can just sit there all day long, and since Golden Chorizo or Stump does not have enough actual missiles, Golden Chorizo will only shoot the eggs, and Fouzia making his way down to Lower Norfair here now. Looks like he's going to choose to kill... Yeah, so he's already killed Crocomire, and that means he has 3 mini-bosses down. So Golden Chorizo is his final mini-boss. And Stump's going to have to make his way over to Baoon, and Fouzia making that gravity jump very nicely. He took quite a bit of damage there because he had to turn off his gravity suit, and he does not have Varia, so he was taking double damage while he was in that lava, both from the heat and the lava. Yeah, Fouzia is certainly in the lead at this point in time. He has only to kill Golden Chorizo, and he is very close. Well, meanwhile, Stump has to make his way back up into Meridia. And this has been a really good effort by both of our runners.
I agree. I think it's about almost safe to say that Fouzda's decision of wreck ship first, I think, is probably the most efficient. Stump needs to be real careful here to not get killed. Nice.
Yeah, the reverse lava dive, something that's featured in this run. I can't think of another run that uses this. No, Rambo doesn't count, punk. All right, Fouzia farming up those eggs that I was talking about earlier. Now, he does not have the grapple beam, so he has to kind of move out of the safety zone. But he is making it look easy over here with only that ice beam, ice charge combo. This is not an easy fight, but that is very nicely done by him. Fouzia has done with an SRL time of 28:27. Congratulations to him. So meanwhile, we're going to see Stump finishing off strong here, going into Meridia and showing off a little bit of suitless Meridia. So this is going to be some interesting strats here that he's going to be using coming up. That's true. He could Ice Shield. That certainly would be some swag if he wanted to use the Ice Beam combo. Alright, so Stump here is going to use a Power Bomb to break this tube. And at the right time, he's going to jump. And it's going to take him all the way up. Oh no. All the way up into this room. He got caught on the door there a little bit. But yeah, now he wants to freeze both the fish and the crab, and he wants to get on top of... He wants to use the crab here to get on top of the fish and climb up this room. Nice shots by Stump. Very nicely done so far. This is looking very clean. Yep, using those crouch jumps. If Samus crouches just before she jumps in the water, she'll jump a little bit higher. All right, he's got to freeze this fish in the right position here. He does not want to freeze it too far over, and he will not be able to jump up. Oh no, he's killed the crab. That is not good. He needs that crab. That gives him enough height to get on top of the fish. I don't know if he can do it from here. Oh, yeah, this looks like a difficult, maybe down back. Come on, Stump. You got this. Oh, that might be it. The fish is down just low enough. Oh, one more jump. One more jump. Ah. That looks like the right spot. Oh, he was on top of it there. And the game just did not want to give it to him. Come on, Stump. Oh, Samus was definitely on top there. Yeah, the other crab that is floating around, I don't know if he's thought about that. He could super the wall and have the other crab fall. Fouzda has completed the run. Oh. Yeah, we sorry we don't have that updated on the stream, but yeah, Fouzda has completed, and Stump is making his way to his final mini boss, Spot Wound, and he is unfortunately killed the crab on the platform that he's standing on. That he needed that crab to give him just a little bit extra height to get up on this fish. But he's working it here, and yes, he has got up on that fish. Great job, Stump. And now he's going to make his way through the rest of this room here, through the rest of Main Street. Oh, he needs the crouch jump to get up there. Yeah, that's it. All right. And he's got it. Good. Good. All right, Stump, making your way up. Oh, has he forgotten that grapple beam will kill these crabs in one hit? All right, he's going to make his way through here, and he is going to have to grapple through Mount Everest here. He does not want to fall down here. It would be most unfortunate. Oh, yeah, okay, good. Nice save. All right. Stump making his way through Mount Everest. Nice, cautiously. All right, so he can recover here. He's kind of at the top. All right. Perfect. All right, and he's going to be through Mount Everest. All right. It's always Fiesta time. Always Fiesta time. All right, now Stump here is going to grapple jump off of this off of this well, grapple beam thing, and he's gonna make his way up through this room. Now this is a kind of a glitch of the game, I guess, of the physics, where if you ball up while you're in water and then you simply jump, you can essentially gain infinite height, sort of like that. That wasn't quite right there. Wasn't quite right with what Stump wanted to do, but this is absolutely a valiant effort by Stump here. You think he just mistimed that a little bit there. Meanwhile, Fouzia playing some Final Fantasy V. Oh, he turned around and mistimed that. He had it. He had it there. You got this, Stump. You got it. Then that's it. All right, he's going to make his way all the way up to the top. There's some grapple hooks up at the top, and he can make his way over and in. Now, he is also going to have to use those mock droids to ice clip into Bot Wound that we saw Fouzia do a little bit earlier in this run. Now, he's going to have to jump over. Okay, nice. Nice. High jump got him just a little bit with the down back there. All right, up top. Now, he does not want to kill this mock droid. And he has to be careful because he has his full beam combo on. So a couple of shots will kill it. And here's that's it. Ice clip. Beautifully done. First try. And he's up and into Bot Wound. And it's 10 super missiles. And Stump is done with this run. And we're halfway there. Where are you gonna come from? And Bot Wound is down. Very nicely done by Stump. Stump has not done with an official SRL time of 37:21. Congratulations to him. That was seriously well fought. And certainly congratulations to Fouzia. He's going to be the winner of this race in round 1. So once again, if you guys like what you saw, make sure you follow these runners. Give a follow out to Speed Gaming. These guys work real hard, especially Fouzia behind the scenes, doing all kinds of stuff. I think our restreamer today is Clifford CS. And again, I'm Cerberoth, and with me was J.K. Palmy. And we hope you enjoyed your race tonight. We have some more races coming up. There's my schedule over here. If you're looking for some more Super Metroid multi-category tournament action, coming up tomorrow at 3 p.m., we're going to have Kishumo versus Nin Taylor. And at 8 p.m., ooh, this is a good one. Stravaris versus Jaina Zeal. And then that looks like what's going to be happening tomorrow. But there's all kinds of other tournaments happening, including a Zelda Key Sanity tournament. So if you want to tune in to Speed Gaming, watch. There's all kinds of stuff going on. Once again, I'm Cerberoth, and I want to say thank you very much for coming out tonight.